Hello everybody, we're going to talk to you about Fallout 3. Old game, came out in like 2008, I'm sure. And I am Miss Gaga Chick. And this is
Mega Jab Boy.
Yeah, this is Mega Jab Boy. And we are going to speak about
Fallout
3. Which I would just like to say it is the best Fallout made so far.
Not only that, but it is just one of the best games on Xbox, period. Now, what do you want to start on why it's so good?
Well, the graphics are pretty good. I mean, I've seen better. Like, BioShock has amazing graphics.
But and it came out in the same year, so I don't think it really has an excuse for graphics and Bethesda also. But still, while it may look rough sometimes, at other times it looks absolutely amazing. With the atmosphere of the whole game, and then some of the background when you're looking out into the sunlight is ridiculous. But all it has problems with is texture. That's the real problem, is the texture.
Yeah. But it looks pretty amazing. I mean, I'm not gonna say it looks real life because it doesn't, but it looks pretty realistic, especially for a game that came out.
Realistic to an extent.
It looks pretty good for a game that came out in 2008. Now, I'm gonna say that I love the story to Fallout 3. It's an amazing.
Oh, it
story.
has amazing voice acting.
Yes.
Ridiculously, Liam Neeson plays your father. Ron Perlman, as usual, being the narrator. They have all types of just great actors. And the story is much more personal this time, considering the fact that you're looking for your lost father. I'm not going to try to spoil much, because I feel as if I say one detail, I'll spoil the whole damn story. And it's not that predictable of a story, either.
Yeah. There is a certain way you have to play Fallout, and if you don't play it correctly.
Oh, yes, there's the addition of VATS mode. Now, I don't know if many of you remember, but the original Fallout had it was not exactly first person. It was more of a third person, really out in the view, kind of like Diablo, the original Diablos. So, with that said, they changed it by a mile. It's a mix of a first person shooter and RPG. It's an RPG with first person shooter elements. I guess that's what it is. And with that said, it's ridiculously hard to do without VATS mode. That's my only problem. You can't play it like a first-person shooter. You need VATS mode or you will die really, really fast.
You have to be clever. I do not recommend this to people that are just playing, first-time players that are just playing like shooter games.
No, this is for the hardcore Fallout fans. And also, it has a slow start. It takes like an hour for anybody to start dying.
Well, wait.
It takes a long time.
People to actually die, you mean like in the beginning?
In the beginning, it takes an hour.
No way, because then you start off as, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but...
You start off as a character.
You start off as a young child. Young. Actually, before that. You start off way before. It doesn't take an hour. It may take a good 30 minutes, but not an hour.
Yeah, an hour. For sure.
And then the people start dying. No. It doesn't take like an hour for people to die. Because remember the part where you have to... Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
No spoilers. We're trying to become partners with YouTube after a while, so shut up.
How do I say this?
Taking too long.
People start dying at a really early time in the game. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, no, not early. You have to play when you're 10, you're 16. It takes a while.
Yeah, but it doesn't take that long.
While.
No, it only takes long if you don't know. Okay, if you don't know how to play the game, it might take a long time, but like maybe a good year or so. But that's only if you're like not even like if you play the game. And I do recommend a walkthrough because walkthroughs help a lot. You have to play the game correctly, and you can switch.
There's no such thing as correctly because of the vast amount of choices that you get.
Yeah.
You can play it however you want. You just have to remember, this is an RPG. It's like Mass Effect. You can't just play it like a third-person shooter. You can't play it like it's Gears, or you will die a lot. It's tryable, but you're not going to live very long. You got to play it like an RPG, or you are just messed up. You will not be able to even try it. Plus, it is slow. It's extremely slow. I can't believe we're fighting on this.
But the game is still overall a great game.
No, that's not the point. This is a gripe. This is just a gripe. It isn't a full blown-out complaint. This is just a gripe that has a slow beginning and slow middle, too.
Well, there is no really a beginning, middle. Well, there's an end.
There's
to
a
the story.
beginning and a middle and an end.
No.
And it's also open world, which is it isn't anything new to Fallout, but this was the first open world game we had ever played. So it was.
Okay, so like you have a map and you get. Okay, so there's a map. Okay.
A huge map.
Okay, it might take you to get like it takes like an hour to get to the other side. Oh no! It may take you like 30 minutes or to an hour to get to the other side.
To the other side of the whole map? If you start from that way all the way over there,
yeah, it'll take.
No, it won't. It'll take you at least like 4 hours. If you're because it has roads that you have to follow. It has so many
wasteland creatures and stuff. Okay, it'll take you a long time to get there, but in Fallout game,
after 100 hours, you will never get bored. I guarantee you.
You will play this game over and over again. It's a game that you can just keep playing over.
Now I know we're sounding repetitive and we're sounding really stupid and boring because we're saying the same thing over and over again. But But right now we're just gonna get to the point right now. We're going to start with showing our points because we're not giving a real perspective. Well, we already confirmed on graphics. Let's confirm on controls. The controls are really easy to learn and easy to use because that whole slow beginning is used not only to establish your character but to teach you how to play the game morally. Morally and stylish. Now, are some really hard parts in the game. If you're not playing it on easy, there are some moments where you will just say screw this game and screw everything that is going on. But I promise you, it will not be that hard. My dad didn't get past the first part. I know that sounds lame, but he didn't.
He failed epically. Epic failure.
Hey, don't call it that epic failure. That's not cool.
No, I never said that. I never said that.
But the controls are set up very, very nicely. We already went through voice acting. We already went through the graphics. There's more to the core gameplay. We already studied that.
Each character, you will notice during gameplay, each character has their own individual character.
Has their own individual personality. Also, this is not a kid's game. This is ridiculously not a kid's game. On some of the stuff they do. It's not like they have any sex in this game or any real drug content. Although you can get addicted to a drug.
Yeah, but they're fake drugs like Psycho
and
Jet stuff like that.
But that's not this. The real problem is the real problem on why we say it is not that much of a kid's game is the characters itself. A lot of these characters, they are evil human beings. If I would ever meet them, I would just do horrible things to them.
I would cry. No, I would not.
I've done some horrible things to them. Yeah. What am I saying?
I would cry.
These are some horrible human beings, and then at the same time, there are also some good human beings, such as yourself, if you pick to be, that just try to live. This isn't a game for
It's like everyone in there.
This isn't just a shoot 'em up game. This game is about core survival.
Yes, everybody in this game just wants to survive and live. But some people, they are about friendship and helping people.
And also, there's another thing about this game that we didn't talk about was companions. You get a whole bunch of companions in the game.
Depending on if you have good or bad karma.
good, bad, neutral karma.
Good, bad, or neutral.
Also, there might not even come down to karma. It might just come down to money. So
yeah, money.
It just depends. Also, you get to pick what you say in this game. So
it's a role playing.
That's also it's also a role playing game. So duh.
Well, yeah.
But that's where the real core value comes from, is that you can pick whatever you say, and it will
or
be
whatever
different.
you say or do, and if you do bad things will come back to you. If you do good things will come to you.
No, that's not really the point. I think the only time your bad karma pays off is like near the end. But you see, when I went in the game, I was trying to be like the baddest human being that ever walked the earth. And I ended up just leaving with good karma. I was like, God dang it.
I didn't
What
want
is
to
happening? I was like, what happened across the road, man? You blew up some places, killed some people. And also,
whoa!
It just turned out my dude was really liked using guns. That's what it went down to. It didn't even turn out he was a bad guy. I was like, God. You have to be.
It took a long time to get karma back after we
blew up. Don't mess it up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But also, this borrows heavily from Oblivion. We're gonna review Elder Scrolls Oblivion when we get the chance to.
If we get the chance to.
But Elder Scrolls, this borrows heavily from Elder Scrolls Oblivion. The thing that it fixes from Elder Scrolls Oblivion, though, if you remember from Elder Scrolls Oblivion, that there was a whole bunch of useless temples and churches there. This is definitely solved in Fallout. There's only every place in that you find has its own story and has its reason to be there. So that's another good thing about this whole entire series.
Well, how about we just rate the game, megas?
I give this 5 megas out of 5 megas.
5 out of 5 megas.
5 out of 5 megas.
I give this game 5 out of 5 megas too. It's an amazing game, and if you're a Fallout fan, you probably already have it. So, if you haven't played the game,
it's about darn time. Man.
Yeah, you should really go buy the game.
Okay, this is Mega Jabboy
and I am Miss Gaga Chick, and we will be coming to you with more Mega News.
Bye.